Sanctuary Farm at Chestnut Hall is hosting a Front Porch Summer Concert Series this weekend to support the Thoroughbred Retirement Foundation. Joining me now with more on this event that's going to kick off the place to be all summer long is Whitney Vogel and Chase Skinner, their first featured performer, to tell us all about everything happening. Whitney, I tell you, I've been out to the Thoroughbred Retirement Foundation at Chestnut Hall. It is such a special place. I tell everybody you've got to go because this is the retirement farms of all retirement farms.
It really
for these thoroughbreds. It's gorgeous.
It really is. It's a place of peace. It's a place of fun. It's green space. And of course the horses. I mean, each with their own personality. You really just it's a lovely place to go.
It is, and so they're thoroughbreds that have raced.
That's correct.
They've had stellar careers.
Well,
some of them. We keep telling them they're all winners.
Well, you know what? They're going to win your heart. I'll tell you that much.
But it was just so great because these are located all around the country.
That's
correct. I think for us to have one so close, I mean, this is like 20 minutes away from here.
It is, and it's the only public farm that we have. So these horses truly are ambassadors for all of our horses, the 425 we have nationwide. Yeah, so we, you know, when people come out there, they get to meet the horses. For the concerts, listen to music, bring their picnics, or you know, purchase a burger and dog there. And we're just really excited about it, just because we're raising money for those horses and the other ones. Yeah.
And I love this, kind of like the idea behind the Front Porch series.
Right.
Kicks off when?
Saturday.
This Saturday. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to have good weather too.
Yes.
Good.
I'm excited. Yeah, we open the venue at 5 because we want people to bring your own picnics. Bring your chairs. You can pop up a table. You can make it fancy. You can just spread out a blanket and be really casual.
Bring your cheese board and let's go. Chase Skinner's going to be there kicking off the series.
Great music.
Congratulations and thank you for doing that. That's wonderful.
Absolutely.
Why was it important for you to jump into this and say, yes, I'm going to be there for this?
Well, I grew up, I was born and raised here in Louisville, so Derby's always been a big deal for me. I used to park cars down where I lived, you know, by Churchill Downs, but this all kind of came out of nowhere. My mom was a big fan of the Derby, and she passed away last year, and so I kind of, once I got the first call about the other event, doing the national anthem, and she reached out, another friend of mine reached out, and it kind of boiled into
it's
Derby
really
stuff.
A great time to think about what happens. What happens to these horses after they stop racing, you know? And, you know, our horses are not able to be ridden anymore. They can't really go on to that second career, so they just have to find a place where they can retire and live and be safe and be cared for, you know, and just enjoy life, you know, and we certainly do that out there. You know, we'll have 2 more concerts this summer. We'll have Soul Kitchen coming up at the end of June 24th, and the Checkmates, July 29th.
Yeah.
So we are excited.
Getting you through all of summer, right? And Chase, I feel like that's a great opportunity for your fans here to come on out and get to sample, you know, to hear you, to hear new music.
Absolutely. And that environment. I haven't personally been able to go out there yet, but from what I've seen, just the photos and everything,
peaceful.
It looks unbelievable.
Right.
So.
Well, I feel like already just, you know, we talked about you on the show last week. You're super fans out there, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Spread the message.
Yes.
I feel like that's a great
right?
fit because already I feel like his fan base and just the people that want to come out, and you are a great fit for them. I think just to sit and chill and relax out there is just wonderful.
Each person will find a horse that matches their own personality.
Well, you can adopt a horse too, can't you?
Can.
Chase, you need a horse.
Well, there was one. Skinner was supposed to run in the Derby.
That's right.
And I'm like, and the day of, I'm getting all these messages, and they're like, "Oh, Skinner's crashed." I'm like,
Well,
we can get you a retired horse. We
I
can rename it.
want one.
You know, Whitney's like, "What is she promising?" I'm like, right. But it's just like people always think
they all have nicknames.
They all do. It's expensive to pay even to feed to one horse. Is a lot of money per month.
Yeah.
Right?
It is,
and I think, you know, when you get to adopt one, you get to like donate money to help with the care of that one horse.
Years like this past year where we had to, you know, we had the drought, we had to stop, feeding hay early. Those are expenses that not necessarily are accounted for throughout our whole, herd. So it really starts, the inflation has really started to add up. So we really do need some support, and we hope that people will come out and make a $20 donation and come have some fun.
All you have to do is make a donation, come on out with your picnic, say hi to Chase out there, get to know him and his music as well. Whitney, Chase, thank you all so
Thank you
much
so
for
much.
stopping by. Definitely. So for more information, all you have to do is go to trfinc.org.